This is Umut Kundukan. In this video, I will show you how to secure your Bitcoin using your Trezor wallet with BitInPeace. First, go to bitinpeace.com and click Open Up button to access the platform. Once the app is open, you need to connect your Trezor wallet to proceed. Now I'm plugging in my Trezor wallet to my PC. Now let me adjust my camera so you can see the process better. Next, I will enter my PIN code. For demonstration purpose, I have set up a simple PIN. Once it is ready, we can move on to logging in. Click the login button to begin the authentication process. A pop-up window will appear showing the available asset types. In this case, I am selecting Bitcoin and choosing Trezor as my wallet. The Trezor pop-up opens. I will disable data collection here. Next, we need to grant permission to reading public keys. We only retrieve the public key, which is similar to a wallet address. This step is necessary to verify ownership. I select Don't Ask Me Again and choose Always Allow. After that, I click Export. Next, we need to select the wallet we wanted to secure its asset and enter the passphrase. For this demonstration, I haven't set up a passphrase to keep things simple. To verify ownership, a message will be sent to my Trezor, which I need to sign to confirm that I am the owner of this wallet. Now I click Sign Message. Trezor pop-up appears again, requesting permission to sign the message. I select Don't Ask Me Again and allow once for the session. This message appears on my Trezor device and I need to proceed to sign it. Once your wallet is verified, you need to provide an email address for your account. I will enter my email address and send a verification code. After receiving the email, I'll check my inbox for the code and confirm it. So I verify it now. Now I click Let's get started to move forward. In this step, you need to enter the wallet address of your chosen beneficiary. This is where your assets will be sent if inactivity is detected. If your receiver doesn't have a wallet address, you can click Learn More for guidance on setting one up. Since I already have receiver's wallet address, I will enter it now. Additionally, you have the option to provide the receiver's email address. While this is not required, it is recommended as they will get a notification if the transfer occurs. You can also add a note for reference so you remember what this setup is for. I will name mine my inheritance plan and click Next. Now you will set the inactivity period, which determines when your assets will be transferred. For example, if I select 12 months, this means that if my wallet remains inactive for 12 months, the transfer will take place. If I choose 6 months, for example, the transfer will happen sooner. Depends on your selection, the notification dates are adjusted accordingly. Additionally, you can adjust the number of daily reminder notifications before the transfer takes place. If you want multiple reminders, choose that option for daily alerts leading up to the transfer. If you prefer just one final reminder, select one day. Now I click Next. This screen lets you review all the information you have entered so far. If anything needs to be changed, you can do it here. You will also see your tier level, which depends on how much Bitcoin is in your wallet. In my case, I am in tier 1. You will also see a summary of the future transaction, the secured amount which your beneficiary will receive, the network fee which applies since this will be a blockchain transaction. If you want to optimize your network fees, visit our FAQ page where we explain ways to reduce transfer costs based on your wallet settings. Important, the network fee is only deducted when the transaction is executed. If the transfer does not happen, the fee stays in your wallet. Everything looks good, so I check I agree and click confirm and check out. Now I am redirected to Stripe payment page. As you can see, I have a 30 days free trial before the first payment. Now I will enter my credit card details, complete the payment, and continue recording afterward. Once the payment is done, the next step is to sign the future transfer request. At this stage, you will sign a transaction that will only be executed if inactivity is detected. If you remain active, the transaction will not be executed. You need to let the Trezor pop-up open. So I click continue. Then select my wallet, which will trigger the signature process. Now, as you can see on my Trezor, a transaction signing request has been triggered. It contains receiver's wallet address and the same details. I will now sign the transaction on my wallet. Once confirmed, your transaction is finished. Congratulations, your inheritance plan is now securely in place and your assets are protected. Now, let's move to the dashboard where you can manage your inheritance plan. Here, you can check the secured amount, which is the Bitcoin your beneficiary will receive, or you can update your plan, modify the receiver's wallet address or any other details. You can also cancel your inheritance plan if needed. You can create a new one at any time as long as your subscription is active. You can also reset the inactivity periods whenever you want. For example, if after 4 months you are still active and you don't want the transaction to execute in 8 months later, simply click Reset Inactivity to extend your inactivity period for another 12 months. Let's look at the notification timeline. It shows what will happen if you don't cancel or spend any assets on your wallet and never reset inactivity from now on. The current date marks when the transaction request is recorded. Every 3 months, you receive a reminder notification. If no activity is detected throughout the entire period, the transaction will be executed on the expected transfer date. Under the Settings tab, you will find your subscription details. Since I am currently on the 30-day free trial period, that status is displayed here. You can also see your next payment date and payment method. To manage your subscription, simply click Manage Your Subscription button. That's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope this guide helps you understand how to secure your Bitcoin inheritance plan using BitInPeace with your Trezor wallet. Have a great day.